Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Joy. I'm a fasting lifestyle coach and I help women to balance their hormones, lose fat, and live a healthy, sustainable lifestyle. And today we're going to talk about women over 50 and how they can build a healthy lifestyle that focuses on balancing your hormones, losing fat, and living your best life ever. So if that sounds like something you want to hear about, stick around. The first step to building a sustainable, healthy lifestyle is to realize that you are different. You're not the same woman that you were in your 20s and 30s, and that's okay. Hormones like estrogen and progesterone naturally decline, and that can affect your metabolism and your mood. But the good news is that when you build a healthy lifestyle with good habits, you can actually learn how to work with your body and not against it. One thing that I highly recommend is taking time daily to journal and to track how you're feeling, the symptoms you may be having, how your sleep was. That way you can look back, but it really helps you to understand what your body needs. What is it telling you? So journaling every day is a big part of this new lifestyle. The next thing we want to do is focus on nutrition. It's so important in this stage in your life, especially if you didn't do it earlier, to really focus on eating whole, nutrient-dense foods and to make sure your body's getting everything that it needs. You want to focus on protein, which helps to maintain muscle mass, which is important for your metabolism. One thing you want to really focus on is healthy fat. Fats help your hormones to be balanced. They help to balance out your hormones. So it's so important. Helps with making you feel full, helps with balancing insulin, which is a hormone. But you want to think about getting things like avocado, nuts, olive oil, avocado oil, these things into your diet. The other thing you want to make sure that you are getting some fiber, some vegetables, nature's carbs into your system. These help with not only making you feel fuller, but they help with your microbiome. They help with your gut to keep it healthy. And that's so important, especially in this time of life when your body needs to work at not only building hormones, but also breaking down when it's done using them. And with all that being said, we want to avoid things like sugar and processed foods, all those toxins. Sugar will raise your blood sugar and blood glucose. And what happens, that affects your hormones. Your insulin will skyrocket and your hormones ultimately are affected. So it will diminish your fat loss or your ability to lose weight. It will mess up with your mood. It will take and steal your energy. So maybe not forever, or maybe not all of it, but sugar and processed food should be a treat once in a while, not an everyday occurrence. And don't forget to hydrate. Water, getting enough water helps with your metabolism, your digestion, and also your skin health. Keeps you hydrated and looking young. Okay, the next thing we want to talk about is exercise. Exercise is essential to keep your movement and your mobility, to help you stay healthy and give you energy. But what I've learned, especially for a woman over 50, that you want to do something that's sustainable, something you're going to look forward to, and something you are actually going to do. So what does that entail? Strength training is very important as we age because we want to preserve our muscle. Again, muscle promotes a healthy metabolism, protects our bones, protects us if we're going to fall. It is something that is so detrimental, and we're learning more and more about how important muscle is. So exercising, strength training to help build up those muscles is very important. Now, I suggest you do it with your cycle, and we talk more about that in other videos. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be something that you have to even leave your house to do. Some free weights, 10, 15-pound free weights. Start with 5 if you have to. Some counter push-ups or doing squat. Using your own body weight as resistance is a great way to strength train. And squats help to keep your biggest muscles toned and building up mass. So it helps to protect you and keep your balance. So strength training for sure. The other thing I recommend, which I love to do, is walk. Walking every day. Try to have a goal. And maybe you don't want to do 10,000 steps a day. You can start with 5,000 or 7,000, but have a goal and know what that goal is and start tracking your steps. I like using my watch that tracks my steps. I know exactly how many steps I'm doing every day, and I count everything. Wherever I walk, the steps add up. So making sure you get enough steps. The other low impact workout that I'm really enjoying now is my rebounder. I love to jump on the rebounder. It's just gentle on my joints, but it does so much. It helps with lymph drainage. It helps with balance. It strengthens your bones. A great exercise for low impact. And you want to make sure that you're doing exercise, stretching exercise to help with flexibility and mobility, things like Pilates, and even using your rebounder to stretch and help with balance is a great thing to do every day. When you're over 50, lots of time, I know I don't want to go to a gym, and I know I don't have time to go to a gym, but when I have a small workout that I can do in my living room in the morning while the kids are getting ready for school, that makes it more doable for me, and it gets done. Okay, stress management. Chronic stress can mess up with your hormones and make it so that you cannot lose fat. So you want to do some things to help bring that stress under control. And there's lots of things. Journaling daily, taking time to sit and read a book, prayer, going to church. All these things are going for a walk in nature. All these things can help bring that stress level down. Make sure you're being mindful every day and paying attention to your thoughts, and really work on looking at your blessings in life. A gratitude journal. In the morning, I have a journal where I write down 5 things that I'm grateful for that happened to me the day before. And that starts your mind in the right process, in the right direction for your day. And of course, what goes along with that is sleep. We have to, on average, get between 7 and 9 hours sleep. And depending on when that is, you want to make it easy for your body to know that it's time to wind down, it's time to go to sleep. And what I like to do is I have a nightly ritual. I make sure I take a bath. I put in my cozy pajamas. I do my skincare routine, which helps me feel so good and relaxes me. I brush my teeth. We have family prayer, and I go off to sleep. So making sure that you have a routine that you follow each evening. So you're telling your body, you're telling your mind that you're winding down. It's time to calm down and get ready for those 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And just think of sleep as a gift for your future self. Sleep is healing. It helps our bodies and minds to be restored. And it is a time that you actually do burn the most fat. So make sure that you're getting your sleep. Finally, don't underestimate the power of a supportive, healthy community. Make sure you are part of a community, either in your church or some kind of organization or online, because a community full of people who are there to support and walk with you makes all the difference. It just makes your efforts be more efficacious so that what you're doing is working. And then it also helps you to live a life full of purpose. Make sure you're getting into your church and volunteering, or volunteering around in your community, because that gives you a sense of purpose. We find ourselves when we give for others. And even if you're part of a community, if you can just support somebody else, link arms with somebody else that support them, it really helps you to feel better. It brings in oxytocin, which is the highest hormone that helps all the other ones to settle down and do what they're supposed to do. So community is a big part of your lifestyle, your healthy lifestyle over 50. Building a healthy lifestyle over 50 isn't about deprivation or overexertion. It's about balance and living a life that supports your body, mind, and spirit so that you can live your best life. Putting habits into place that will help you build a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. And I believe it begins from everything from your morning routine, what you eat, how you move your body, how you're paying attention to your mindset, sleep, self-care. All these things have their part. And also bringing in a deep faith along with this will help you to sustain it and help it to give you the benefits that you may be looking for in a healthy lifestyle, especially when you're over 50. We want a lifestyle that supports our hormones, because even though they're less, we still need them, and we need a lifestyle that supports them so you can live your healthiest, happiest, most fulfilled life ever. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.